Now, ladies and gentlemen, where do we currently stand with the market? Of course, the cases, where do those stand? The core cases that were once very profitable, where are those going? Where are they headed? Are they still going to be profitable in the future, or should you sell now? Or is it a really good buying opportunity for those specifically? Stockholm 2021, with the actual quantity as we speak, and the price is actually going up on a few of them, and that's what we'll be discussing in today's video. I also want to look at Antwerp 2022. How are those capsules doing, as well as the actual holo stickers? Are people buying these to open them up? Are they kind of just waiting for that 75% off sale, and we won't know for the future? And of course, is it a good investment? That's what we'll be covering and talking about in today's video. With all that being said, this video wouldn't be possible without our sponsor over there at Skins Monkey.
Hello, buddy. Are you tired of your ugly skins? Nothing lost. Don't skip the ad. Open skinsmonkey.com, trade your CSGO skins, and receive up to $5 bonus for free. What are you waiting for? Don't be a loser and trade on Skins Monkey. Psst, there is also a 25% deposit bonus.
Okay, so the first thing I want to take a look at is, of course, the cases. The things like the Dreams and Nightmares case, it's absolutely insane to me. I've never seen something like this in CSGO before, especially with the quantity on the market. 152,000 of these cases for $1.08. It's pretty much fluctuating from that to $1.19, $1.15 here and there. I am yet to see one of these in game still, but I've heard a lot more stories recently of people getting these in game, which is actually pretty good. If you guys are unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, the Dreams and Nightmares case, for me and many other people, it felt like these were not dropping in game, which obviously is a big problem if you're going to have a game like CS where to get these cases, you need to actually be playing the game to get them in an active duty drop. Now, things like the clutch case are actually still looking not like the worst idea in the world at 34 cents, and of course 279,000. These things rising very quickly could turn into a very, very good investment in the future, and that's where I'm thinking this case is going to go specifically in the next little while. I think personally this is not going to get removed next as a case comes out. I think the fracture case is going to get removed, and then this case, and with this case getting removed, if it does, and when it does, it's going to be very profitable in a very short period of time. I know I hate the Danger Zone and Prisma cases, but they were once 3 and 4 cents. Those have recently shot up past 12 cents, and they've stayed at that ground for a very long time. So the clutch case will use maybe the 30-cent mark as our 4 and 3 cent mark, or even before that, you're able to get this case for 10 to 15 cents. Think of what the possibilities will be just in the very quick period of time with this case when it does retire. Now, this is a case I currently hold, and I do see a pretty good future for. Does that mean you should invest into it? Well, there's actually a lot of cons with this as well. With it not getting removed anytime soon, and of course when we don't know that, there's a decent possibility this could not be, the greatest investment for a lot of people. You could be holding on to it for a very long time. There's also a possibility that Valve could re-release these gloves in the future, but I don't really see that happening anytime soon. Some other people think otherwise. Things like the glove case used to be at one point under $1, and at their all-time high, these almost saw $4, especially that breakout case at 16,000 quantity and 24,000 for the glove case. These things at the $3 mark, $2.90 mark, the $3.50 are looking pretty good, but the problem I have with these cases is they're so high up in price, and this is kind of just the case market in general. It's very, very expensive to buy into now. It's not really a type of thing where it was almost a year ago or even a few months ago where you could find clutch cases for 10 to 15 cents, glove cases for under $1 for a little short period of time. And even then, you could still find them for under $1 if you looked at the right place, right time, and they were very easy to quick flip on the Steam market. Even things like the snakebite case, this is going up so much because the broken fang case is getting unboxed so much and people want that. Obviously, since the broken fang case is not dropping anymore and it was from Operation Broken Fang, with the M4 buff that happened last year, people still want that M4 minus print stream. And my thoughts and opinions have actually changed on the M4 minus print stream. I think this weapon specifically, even with an M4A4 buff, is still going to cause this case to go down, but not as much as I originally thought. I think the M4 minus print stream is one of those weapons that people just like crafting on. It's one of those nice looking skins that you can craft anything on, kind of like a red line. The red line isn't the most expensive case that it's in or skin in the world, and I think the M4 minus print stream might be the new red line for the M4, if that makes any sense. And with that being said, I think the snakebite case and broken fang case will go down in the future, but not as much as we originally thought. So if you want to buy into those two, especially the broken fang case, I would wait the next little while. And where it stands in revolver cases, chroma cases, once again, they're just too expensive in my opinion to invest in. Do what you want, but you're going to be sitting on them for a very long time, especially if the market goes back to normal and things start going back up. Of course, what is my stance on Stockholm 2021? Let's firstly look at the capsules, and they've surprisingly held their value extremely well. The Challengers capsule and the Contenders capsule obviously being the most expensive at $1.66 for the Challengers, and for the Contenders is 73 cents, and the Contenders has 9,000 quantity, while the Challengers actually has 3,700, with probably hundreds of thousands more in people's inventories getting ready to sell when this thing eventually goes back up. And once, Antwerp first came out and we got the announcement that the 75% off sale was going to come out, everyone started talking about it. Everyone started selling Stockholm like crazy because people thought Antwerp was going to take over the market, but I'm not so certain. People like Stockholm and these stickers because they are different. Stockholm is bigger, and the holo effects actually look more like the team colors than Antwerp 2022, where they have different effects, which is the only thing I don't really like about them. The small form factor is one thing, but I think for me anyway, with something like Copenhagen Flames, when you completely change the logo, it kind of ruins it for me, right? It's red and it's actually supposed to be orange, and that's what a flame looks like, and I just prefer that personally. Now, will these hold up in the future? I'm not sure. I'm kind of betting on so, and that's what I mean. These majors nowadays are pretty much a gamble and pretty much a bet. A lot of people sold their Stockholm capsules and stickers when they did reach $1 for the Challengers capsule, which I think was a pretty good idea. But the good thing about Stockholm versus other years, right? This already has the backing. And been proving this, that people like these stickers and they will continue to buy these stickers at an all-time low at $1.66, which is kind of crazy for a sticker capsule that just came out last year. At the end of it, the fact that it's still holding this value means people want it. So when these Antwerp stickers finally get removed and those are long gone and everything's kind of hard to unbox, then that's when I'll see these capsules going up. And for the holos specifically for Stockholm 2021, I mean, these prices have actually going back up recently as well. You look at some of the holos for 2021, they're all going back up in price, which is pretty cool. The Mouse holo at $9.29, which this at an all-time low the other day was, I believe, $7.50 to $8. And the Copenhagen Flames was like $2.50, now it's $2.80. The Pain Gaming was like $2.60, now it's $3. The Virtus Pro was like almost $2, a little under that, now it's $2.46. Some of the holos for Stockholm 2021, in my opinion, will drop. If you look at some of the holos from 2022, like FaZe Clan, that are very, very similar, you might see something like that from 2021 go down in price because people will just unbox them like crazy, at least in the very short term. Of course, let's look at the Antwerp capsules, and then we'll talk about investing. So the stickers anyway, the holos is what I'm going to be going off of because this is what I think a lot of people are looking for. And since they're pretty rare this year, it'll give us a decent understanding of where we are currently. So the Cloud9 holo, which is probably the most popular holo throughout this entire year, the Imperial Esports is about 30 cents more at this point in time. And this is pretty much like other green sticker from Stockholm 2021, price-wise and rare-wise. People seem to like it. People like their green stickers, but the Cloud9 one is just really, really nice. And the quantity being a 40 difference from between the two. So once the green one, I think, goes back up in quantity, it will start dropping down in price. And for a holo, that's kind of like a very higher tier sticker in some of these capsules. That's pretty high for the Cloud9 one, but people also really like those stickers specifically. And so far, these holos for the teams anyway aren't very expensive at this point in time. We have 131 for the Navi holo specifically at $4. The Liquid holo, which they did not place well this event. I don't think there's a whole lot of Liquid fans on the market right now, which is kind of nuts. They're 36 quantity, $4.02. Sure, some of the teams not placing well could have something to do with that, but I don't think these stickers are so much in demand, and we really won't see that until the 75% off sale. Even with a lot of people investing into this specifically, I see the signature and autograph capsules to be the biggest investment hype, in my personal opinion, and the biggest opportunity. Now, I'm kind of reconsidering if I want to invest into Antwerp 2022, if I just want to go all into Stockholm 2021, because I know people like those stickers, but I think I will still buy a few Antwerp capsules, not 200 like I originally thought, probably 100. And I just see the signatures being more and have a bigger potential because there are so many. Like other years prior, the autograph capsules sometimes do a little better because not a lot of people buy them, but on top of that, you have to unbox a lot more to get a good sticker, especially if it's a higher tier sticker that you really, really want because there's so many. If there's 100 stickers, for example, in a capsule, obviously it's not 1 out of 100 that you'll get that sticker. It's even worse than that, especially if it's higher tier. Let me know what you guys think of this specifically. What are you guys gonna be looking for in the next couple weeks? Once again, the 75% off sale should be here in probably a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, depending on how this is going for Valve. If they're making a lot of money off of these capsules at full price, I don't see them adding a 75% off sale in the next week or so, but if it's doing really, really poor, they're gonna add the 75% off sale, get the 75% off sale over with, and depending on how that goes and if we get new announcements, and that could stay in the game for a very long period of time. With that being said, hope you have a good day. I'm out, guys. Peace.